We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Guess who started YouTube? I can't believe you did that, Shonda. I can't believe you did that. You brought me throughout this whole journey, and that's the way you finish it. I'm gonna need you to release another episode or release another season or just rewrite the whole thing because you've got it wrong. Hi guys, my name is Euphraise and welcome to my channel. My channel is called That's My Opinion. Over here I'm going to be talking about all things film, TV, giving my opinion and my review on the best films that I've watched, the best series that I recommend you to watch, reacting to the worst scenes from any reality show, just different types of content, just all things film and TV. So if you are a fellow binge watcher, if you're someone that's wondering what should I watch as my next series, is this show any good, is that show any good, I am your friend who is here to give you all of the answers. I've watched it so you don't have to.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be giving you the top 3 shows to watch during lockdown. Hey guys, just letting you know in advance that the order in which I'm going to be introducing the shows isn't going to be in the correct numerical order because I initially filmed 5 in a different order and now I'm only deciding to post 3. Okay, so my 4th show is for all of my sci-fi lovers, my fantasy lovers, the vampire, werewolf, witches lovers. This show is called The Originals and you can find it on Netflix. It is 5 seasons long. I don't remember how many episodes, but it is something. I think it's around 12, 13. It doesn't really go past 15.
Liar!
Okay, so The Originals is basically about this family who are the original vampires, the first ever vampires to be created, right? And the one member of the family, the antagonist of the show, who is Clive Michelson, who is a villain. You might have seen him, you might have seen a meme of him. He's probably one of the worst characters, most evil characters I've ever watched, but I love him so much. Anyway, so Clive Michelson, he goes back to the city of New Orleans, which is a city that him and his family ruled. They were kings and queens, and for some reason or another, they were driven out of that city, and the family kind of dispersed. So he's come back to claim his rightful place as king, but he's come to find out that no one really rates him like that no more. Yeah, you're not from ends no more. Like no one really wants you to be here. There's a new king in town. So he basically puts a plan to retake the city. His brother comes back to New Orleans in order to save him from doing horrible things, and you find out that his brother Elijah is basically almost his saving grace. So you have the good angel and you have the bad angel. So the key themes in Originals is family, loyalty, and the question of how far will you go for power and how far will you go for family, even if that means that you destroy yourself. One thing that I love about the show is that it was so well written. It definitely evokes emotion from you as an audience. Like you genuinely, love Klaus and you genuinely love all of these different characters and you're rooting for them. I think the sign of a good show is when the show can really annoy you and like give you some real emotions. Like you're really annoyed, like you're really in love, or like you're really just touched by something, and it's real. Like it's not just that, oh, that was written well. Like you almost have to catch yourself and remind yourself like this isn't real. Like you need to relax. And this show definitely gives you that that sort of emotion. And I think another great thing about the show is that it's such a complete show. What I mean by that is sometimes you can watch shows and the way they finish is annoying. Like you just feel like you brought me throughout this whole journey and that's the way you finish it. I'm gonna need you to release another episode or release another season or just rewrite the whole thing because you've got it wrong. But I genuinely do believe that the writers of Originals, it was a perfect ending. And you will see what I mean when you get to the end. It was genuinely a perfect ending. The characters were true to themselves. The character development throughout the seasons wasn't just aborted in the final episode. It made sense. Everything made sense. And one final thing to note about The Originals, it is a spin-off show from Vampire Diaries, but you do not have to watch Vampire Diaries to watch Originals and to understand it. I didn't, and I understood it perfectly. Alright, so on to the second show that I'm going to advise. It is going to be on the other end of the spectrum. It's going to be a one-night stand, and the title is Defending Jacob. You can find this this show on Apple TV. And look, I was even saying on Apple, that's the only place that you can find it. You're not going to find it anywhere else. It's only going to be on Apple TV. Okay, so the show is basically, it's a short drama, and it is about this nuclear family, this good American family that is plunged into a criminal proceeding where their son is the #1 suspect of a murder case. So a schoolboy was killed on his way to school, and the #1 suspect is Jacob, who is their son. And as you can tell from the title, Defending Jacob, the whole series follows the family's struggle of battling between deciding whether, oh my god, is my son a murderer, or do I just defend him even if he's not? Do I believe that he's a murderer? Do I believe that he's not? And as the audience, we are also finding out about evidence about the case each and every single episode. So the same struggle that the family is going through, you as someone that is watching, you're trying to decide, did Jacob do it or did he not? Another interesting thing about the show as well is that not only are you trying to figure out if Jacob has done it, but you also see how much of a toll it takes on the family, and it almost questions your own morals. I don't know, I'm not a parent, so I wouldn't really know, but it almost questions, oh, like if I was a parent, would I defend my child through everything? Is said parent bad for feeling like, you know, they're about to abandon their son or not? You know, all of these different questions pop up in your mind as you're watching the show. So it's entertaining, it's morally provoking. I would definitely recommend it to someone that just wants to sit down and finish a show in a whole day, and you definitely can. You will be on the edge of your seat. Okay, so the third show I'm going to recommend, I'm going to take you all the way to the other end of the spectrum to a show that you can really sink your teeth into. It is Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy is there's 17 seasons and it's 24 episodes per season. 21 to 24. There's a lot to go through per season. Grey's Anatomy is a medical drama, which, as I said, is 17 seasons long, and you follow the story of 5 interns, 5 junior interns, doctors. I don't know what the specific term is, but basically you follow these five staff members at the beginning of their career, and you follow them through their journey to become fully fledged doctors who can go and operate by themselves. And it's not just that. Through that, you also follow their lives, you follow the relationships that they have, you follow the struggles that they go through. Shonda Rhimes tackles each and every single aspect that you can think, each and every single theme that you can think throughout the 17 seasons. We've tackled, we've gone through racism, we've gone through infidelity, we've gone through just a lot of different things. I don't want to say it because if you do watch it, which you should, I don't want to ruin the plot for you. But if you are someone that enjoys sometimes getting your heart broken, if you're someone that really enjoys like getting connected to these characters and feeling the story, Grey's Anatomy is for you. Because honestly, I have shed a couple tears. I have been left screaming. Like, I remember I was watching it with my housemates whilst I was still studying at uni, when I was supposed to be studying. And one season finale literally made me scream out loud, and I had to sit down with myself and I was like, I can't believe you did that, Shonda. I can't believe you did that.
You have no idea what she's done to me. You have no idea.
So if you are someone that really wants to dive deep and become committed to a show, this is the show for you. You can find it on Amazon Prime. But Amazon Prime only has season 1 to season 14. So if you want season 15, 16, and 17, you're just going to have to find that by your own means. But I do believe that you can buy those episodes online somewhere. But you know, there's other ways, you know, so you're pretty smart. I know you'll find it. Alright, that is all, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of my reviews, make sure you click the subscribe button and you follow me on both my social media platforms at That's My Opinion on Twitter and ET_LDN on Instagram. I'll catch you on the next one.
That's my opinion!